Hello, David Bradley here. Welcome to the box room. So in the last episode, I did... Oh, there's a little dirt on SpongeBob's eyes. Heavens. Oh no, it's not dirt. Because when I pick it off, the white stuff comes off. The whites of his eyes! Oh no. Oh dear. Oh well. Anyway, this is a SpongeBob joystick. I did not realize years ago that they made these things. So anyway, I did check the batteries. 2 out of 4 of them were indeed. One of them was badly corroded, but not so horribly corroded that it did anything bad to the game. Anyway, with 4 fresh batteries, it works. So now I have 2. And I'm hoping at one point that I will hook them both up to adjoining either Commodore monitors or other TVs, and Andrew and I can play side by side. Alright, the screwdriver. Dear God, need to put the screwdriver back in the bin. So, in here, there's some stuff that needs to go to recycling. Funny, I was in the basement. Of course, I come upon things like this. 3 discs. They look like the doors work fine. They do. But what could they be from? I don't know. I just don't know. So, and you know what? I'm going to unplug this magic fireball here, which is really best viewed in the dark. I'm going to get the cable to come around here, and I'll set it there. I shall. So maybe, because I'm here, and I can, let's see here. I do believe this cord is the one that was attached to the 1581, and it is, and it was. And do we have a serial cable plugged in? We do. Oh, wait, maybe we do. Yeah, I think we do. Okay, so I'm going to take SpongeBob out of here. I will set him here. I will turn this on. Oh, we are. Are we on? Oh, we're not plugged in. We're not plugged in. That's right. I was tinkering with power supplies. Someday, when I win the lottery, I'm going to get one big, massive area, and I will have a great big room, and in that great big room will be one Commodore 64, and in the next room there will be a setup with perhaps an Amiga, and in the next room with a 128, so that then there is no clutter. Okay, I believe this power supply is plugged in, and it's fine. Let's see. We are indeed plugged in. Device not present error. Okay. So, we are indeed connected. Nope, that's the power supply. So, hang on here. This must be the serial cable. Okay. So I think then, if I take this serial cable and put it attached to this 1541, the drive will respond. Okay. 53280, Poke 5, 3, 2, 8, 1, 0. And then I will list that directory. Now, this disk, I should really write something on it. Perhaps on the back here. Test 1581. Good to document things so that I know. That's what, because of course with these different systems, Amigas and 1581s and other things, searching for, and also IBM things. I mean, what is this? Okay, it came up with nothing. File not found. Okay. So basically, I don't know what this goes to, or even if it's formatted, but I don't want to ruin some magical Amiga thing and find out. Of course, would I ever find out? No, probably not. Anyway, I'm suspecting all these three are quite blank and quite not used, I would think, because they're coming up with nothing and producing errors. Okay, so we have three what we think are blank disks. And what do they go to? I don't know. So you know what? I know in here, in this box, there's things that definitely say things like circus games, load DF1, and other such things. Crazy cars. Anyway, these definitely are Amiga things, so I think what I will do for the moment, because I will hope to have an Amiga up going, I will stick this disk in here. Be very careful not to hurt anything. I will stick this disk in here. Be very careful not to hurt anything. And I will close the box so I can explore later. And then here, there's another box that has things like 1581 toolkits. Paperback writer. Ooh, you know what? I should put this in here. It's loading the directory. I'm pretty sure, if I remember rightly, this is probably for the 128. Paperback. Oh, yeah. It's 202 blocks. So it is for that. Okay. Anyway, in this disk box, I'm going to put this other disk because I can, and then it will mean it's safe, and I can always explore it on the Amiga later. Okay. Okay, let's load kit, quote, comma, 8, comma, 1. Let's see, as it goes off into the world. Now, once again, this could be for the 128, it could be for the 64. Oh, it must be. Okay, pattern searcher, error scanner, fast loader, file, track and sector tracer, track and sector editor, disk editor. I am suspecting that this fast data copier, this does look lovely. It is for the 64, and I'm suspecting that it is for copying things of all sorts, and not just things that are meant to be copied, I think. But I don't know. Anyway. Alright, so we have 3 boxes of disks. what's in here. Oh yeah, these look like Amiga things. Alright, so anyway, as I keep saying, I do need to tidy up in here. I suppose one thing I should do, I should get this funky ball out of here and at some point see about digging into it and checking the power connector. Because, see, I'm not convinced that this power supply that came with it, Hong Quang is actually the right one, although it might be the right voltage. The plug might not be exactly right, and I see nothing else. But I think, anyway, I will get things. I've got to declutter out of here, so I can look at. Oh look, I see in the crystal ball. I see a clean desk. I do, but not yet. And yes. So anyway, I got to get things off of here and document as they go, so I don't have to look again. Because down below me here, under this table, is now 3 boxes of stuff to assess, and they are overflowing and almost falling out the top and the sides and the back and everywhere. So indeed, I need to document and put things in other places, and make sure that the things I want to have handy, such as the power supply tester from Rudy's Retro Intel, is with me, because I want to take it to the World of Commodore. Not that there's another one in the world, not that he's making them, not that he's selling them, not that he's doing any of that, but I think, yes, I will advertise that if you have a VIC-20 or a 64 power supply, and you want to find out what's happening with the 5-volt side before you even try and plug it into something, bring it to the World of Commodore. We'll check the voltage, and assuming that works out well, maybe we'll plug it in and see what's what. Because the 9-volt side, although they do go wonky, they don't seem to be the killers that the 5-volt side is. And if you saw a video I put up not long ago, I had one that almost fooled me. It was reading 12.5? No. 12.15? 12.5. That's right, 12.5. When I turned it over, it said 5.21, which would have been quite acceptable, but it would have killed anything it was plugged into. And I have saved that power supply. For demonstration purposes, I have. Anyway. Alright, so I have much tidying to do. There are many things that don't need to be here. And what is this? It's a disk. Backup instructions. I'll put it over here with a bunch of disks. I don't know what it is. I know this is a cool thing. This is, of course, it came with an SX64. It was so that you could take this, it had Velcro, have 2 boxes of disks essentially in it, so you could carry stuff with you and still carry it, but, this would be fine. The one thing about the SX64 that I did find somewhat troublesome was the handle. It had its ridges, and they were painful after not very long. They should have made the handle smooth or padded. Maybe not padded, but certainly perhaps smooth. Perhaps. But who knows? Maybe people came out with extra different things to wrap around it. When I traveled with it, I would wear a leather glove. And before I picked it up, I would put the leather glove on. And this sometimes got strange looks in airport security. Like, they didn't think I was Michael Jackson, but sure, they were quite intrigued by this big leather, heavy-duty glove that actually, because my dad worked for CN, which is Canadian National, which was the telecommunication side of the railroad, the leather gloves were big. They almost looked like gauntlet gloves. They were here, and then there'd be another thing up here. Anyway, it said CN on it. but they were heavy duty, and they were powerful, and they were strong, and it meant that my hand didn't get agonizingly tortured by the handle on the SX64. So it was good. Anyway, I do need to, these two desks, and another, well, basically there's another box here that should probably be under the desk. It isn't under the desk. It should be. And I've got to get it where I can do stuff. And I think this monitor, the 1802, perhaps I will take a magic eraser. It has proved itself very reliable and very wonderful and very dandy. But maybe it's time to take its original box. And I don't remember if it has the original packaging in it. One of the things I've also wanted to do is measure that original box and see what size it is, because I think it's a little smaller than the one that I can get from Home Depot to mail monitors in. And it's a funny thing with shipping companies how a box that's like 24 by 24 by 24 costs a certain amount, but a box 23 by 23 by 23 might cost like $100 less to ship. And I suspect that extra inch could be done away with. I suspect. Once I did have a thing like that. It was a 24 by 24 by 24, and what I ended up doing was I basically slit the sides a bit and scooched it down so it was 24 by 24 by 23, which worked, but it wasn't the greatest thing. So I do have a place that I know of that actually makes boxes, whatever size. And I think if I was going to do it, I'd probably try, for monitors anyway, to go for, well, I'm going to measure this thing, but see, test it out and see what's what. I would go for double-walled, as in 2 layers of cardboard. And also I would consult with the shipping things about how much things are at whatever size, because it basically comes down to size and weight. And the monitors, yes, they're kind of heavy, but the size, as most things in life, sometimes size matters. Anyway, alright, I need to clear the decks here. But not right now. Yes, I will join those that, yes, tomorrow I will join the people that stop trying to press, that do their best not to procrastinate. Tomorrow, I'll do that tomorrow. Yeah. Alright, so SpongeBob works. This thing is still a work in progress. We'll see. So thanks for coming, and we'll see you at the World of Commodore, where I will be testing power supplies and other things. But certainly I will have the thing. And Rudy, of Rudy's Retro Intro, will be right there. And we can test power supplies. Maybe we can have cord-cutting ceremonies for ones that are dangerous. Very dangerous. Anyway, thanks for coming. Bye for now.